Hi, I'm Jessica Snow, and thank you for watching and hopefully meditating with me. If you like or love what we do here today, feel free to leave a comment or recommend it to a friend or a family member, or click that red subscribe button so that I know you're out there. Today I'm going to share with you a meditation that I wrote this week that I really love. It has a wonderful kind of wide open kind of vacation kind of feeling to it. And I think it has a powerful alchemical effect, especially if you do it more than once, which I invite you to do if you like it, if it feels good. Maybe do it for a few days. The kind of genesis or seed of inspiration for this meditation comes from this book, Wherever You Go, There You Are, by Jon Kabat-Zinn. I love this book. It is fantastic. This is a book I recommend to people when they're just starting out to meditate, and it's also a book that after meditating for over 10 years, I still come back to over and over again. You can really trust everything you find in this book. And the section that inspired me this time around in this version is pages 93 to 95 under the heading, Meditation, Not to be Confused with Positive Thinking. So in this section, he talks about awareness being like watching the contents, the events of your real life experiences just flowing by like a waterfall. And that meditation gives you this little space between you and the waterfall, so you're not standing under the torrent being beaten down by all your thoughts and emotions and feelings in the body. You're actually the witness. And that gives you this little bit of space. So you're standing back from the waterfall. You're still seeing everything, knowing everything, touching everything with your awareness, but you are not being beaten by the torrent of the waterfall. So that is kind of the seed where it started. And then it occurred to me this week, after I'd read it like the millionth time, what would happen if we just took it one step further? And so that's what this meditation is. So that's enough talk. It's better to meditate than talk about meditating. So we'll just begin. This is a meditation you can do with your eyes open or closed, whatever is more comfortable for you. If you keep your eyes open, just kind of soften your gaze, right? Just let your eyes kind of unfocus a little bit. And in this meditation, in this style of meditation, it really doesn't matter if you're sitting, you're laying down, just so long as you're comfortable. So when you're ready, just letting your eyes close, or just kind of unfocusing and softening your gaze. And to begin, just really tuning in to the feeling of breathing. So breathing in, knowing you're breathing in, and breathing out, knowing you're breathing out. And as you're tuning into the breath, it's almost like your body is breathing itself. Your body gets to breathe naturally however it wants. And you're kind of off to the side. You're already adopting that kind of friendly witness. You're just watching what happens as the body breathes itself. And for this practice, the breath is our home base, is our anchor to something that's happening in the present moment, which is our only moment of power. So to begin, just really settling in and seeing what happens, air in, air out, devoting your full attention to your inhales, your exhales. And then as you continue to breathe, imagine that you can kind of direct your breathing in and out through your heart, in and out through the center of your chest where your heart lives. So breathing in, really feeling that air flow into your body through your heart. And as you begin to breathe in and out through your heart, just kind of checking in with your heart's truth or your heart's perspective about this unique moment in your life. And as you're investigating in a kind and friendly way your heart's truth as you breathe, just experimenting with the idea that however it is, and however it is may change. But your work right now is not to improve something or manipulate something or create a big explanation or story about something. Your work right now is to breathe and know what your heart knows. And then as you continue to breathe in and out through your heart, imagine that on your inhale, you kind of nourish and feed all of that light from your heart. And that this heart light and energy that you're nourishing with your inhale begins to expand out through your whole body. And so as you continue to breathe, that heart light, that heart energy begins to shine out through your entire body, every part of you. And then as you continue to breathe some more, that heart light and energy expands out even past the confines of your body and out into your energy field. And then that heart light and energy, as you continue to breathe, maybe even shines out further than your personal energy field and goes out to kind of mix and mingle with the energy of the world. And now in your mind's eye, see yourself as you are today, standing before a great and beautiful waterfall. And then begin to see every event that happens to you in real time right now, just flowing by in that waterfall. So every thought, every emotion, events can also include feelings in the body, the feeling of breathing, sounds you hear. And events can also include memories of the past or fears or fantasies about the future. So every event, every thought, every emotion, every preference, just flowing by in that waterfall. All of them flow into your field of vision. You touch them with your awareness, you acknowledge them, you know them, and then they flow on. So every event flowing in the waterfall, entering your field of vision, you touch them, you know them with your awareness, and then they flow on, and you let them go. So over and over again, just witnessing the contents of your present moment experience just flowing by in this waterfall. And if you get lost or carried away with some particularly sticky thought or enticing emotion, when you realize that, you just come back to the breath, come back to watching the waterfall, and just seeing all the events as they're happening in real time, flowing by. And then when you're ready, see yourself walk forward, reach out, and use your hands to part the waterfall like a great curtain. And then see yourself walk through to the other side. And when you walk through the waterfall, you're going to find a gorgeous, wide open space. It's kind of like a bright, prismatic nothingness. No walls, no boundaries. You've walked through the looking glass of your thoughts and emotions, and now you're on the other side, somehow pure, more distilled, your true self. And the space around you is bright, and perhaps there are kind of prismatic reflections from the light shining through the water and the air around you. It's this bright, beautiful spaciousness. It's like you have gone through the surface and now you are in contact and immersed in the energy of all that is You're in the bright space between all things that holds everything together. And as you breathe back here, you may find yourself feeling pure, like your true, deepest, highest, most inner self has come out to bloom. Back here, you are not what you wear or what you do or what they say. Back here, you are just that pure inner light, that inner spark, breathing and playfully interacting with the light and the inner spark of the world, of all that we know, all that is. And there is an amazing spaciousness in this place. And you just breathe that in, maybe feeling some kind of extra layers of yourself, some kind of shell, persona, being kind of unzipped by invisible hands and falling away, letting your purest, deepest, highest self come out to shine as you breathe. And then when you're ready, turning around, so now you're looking at the waterfall again, but the back of it. And when you're ready, kind of softly, like a cat, just gently beginning to take steps backwards. So you're just step by step backing away from that waterfall of thoughts and emotions and kind of earthly concerns, creating a little distance, even from those thoughts that are so sticky and might even snake out a tentacle or tendril to try to hook and lure you back. So you're not overtly trying to stop the waterfall. Your nice big brain gets to keep doing whatever it's doing. You're just choosing to take a mini break, a little retreat, a little vacation back into this prismatic light and space, back into this kind of mystical realm that is always available to you, that underpins all that we know. Now there's a great deal of space between you and the waterfall, and you turn back to face all of that bright nothingness, that bright space. And just breathing here, letting yourself enjoy whatever pops up for you. It might be some insight, or it might be more of an energetic healing or pleasure that you just breathe in. Whatever it is, just letting yourself enjoy it. Some vision may appear, and that too you can kind of touch with your awareness and then let flow on. Right now you are your most true, deep, still self, lit up with breath and breathing with this beautiful, prismatic, bright nothingness, which is really the energy of all that is. Just letting yourself have that moment and breathing, free, liberated, your truest self. A few more breaths here, just enjoying the lightness, the spaciousness, the freedom, perhaps even inside your own self, feeling some of those qualities enter and take root and take hold, that you may carry them out of here into your ordinary life. And knowing this space is always available to you anytime you observe the waterfall and then part it and walk through to the other side. This open, prismatic, bright spaciousness, waiting there to breathe with you, waiting there for you to come home to it and rest. And then when you're ready, very gently Beginning to breathe yourself back home into your body. Beginning to breathe yourself back home into whatever space you are in. And beginning to breathe yourself back home into this exact unique moment, this moment right now. And taking a few breaths, coming all the way back and just seeing how things are now. Checking in once again with your heart's truth, your heart's perspective of this unique, exact moment. And in the last few moments of this meditation, you have an extraordinary opportunity to say a little prayer, or set a simple intention, or practice gratitude. You can also kind of just breathe in and out through your heart, kind of integrating this new energy, harvesting the fruits of your practice. Knowing you can always return to that place, and now feeling yourself very much in this moment, very awake, very alive, very here. So again, I'm Jessica Snow. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you liked what we did or if you loved it, please leave a comment and click that subscribe button and share with your friends and family. I just thank you so much for meditating with me